Hi there, this is the foul play trap in the French defence advanced variation, and it's taken from the game Gunnar Gundersen against A.H. Faul 1928. This is 1 year before the Great Depression, so is it fair to assume that these two players were not depressed? This game is an example of the typical sacrifice on H7. After E4, E6, the French defence, D4 and D5, White tries the advanced variation with E5, which was a favourite of former world champion Mikhail Tal. C5, the common response by Black, going to the back of White's pawn chain, which is supported by the move C3. And more usually than not, Black will try and maintain and even increase the tension instead of releasing it with the text move C takes D4. Black would have done better to play knight C6 and then queen B6 after. White takes on D4. Black comes out with a check on B4 and knight C3 interposing. We have knight C6, knight F3 and knight E7. White now develops the bishop to D3. And the role of that bishop already looks ominous. After Black castles, any semi-experienced player can almost smell the ripeness of that pawn on H7. And here Gundersen goes for it straight away with bishop takes on H7. This is a thematic piece sacrifice on H7, which we see repeated in many different types of openings. After king takes on H7, that allows knight G5 check, and the queen is also going to be coming into the game shortly along this diagonal. Well, the king could go back to G8, but if the king ventures out to G6, he's in serious trouble after H4, the correct response by White. Black here is probably losing here already, so after knight takes D4, I don't know why that move was played, but White can try, amongst many other moves, queen G4. That's threatening a deadly discovered check by moving the knight from G5, and the queen will give check to the king. So Black tried F5, and Gundersen played H5 instead of moving the knight check, forcing the king to H6, and now we have another discovered check, which will bring the bishop into the game on C1. Knight takes E6 check, and there's only two legal moves for Black here, and they both result in mate on the next move. If G5, which was played in the game, then White takes en passant, H takes on G6, releasing the rook, and that's checkmate. And had Black have tried F4, then Black gets mated on G7. Queen takes G7 mate. So this has been the foul play trap in the French defence advanced variation. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.